Okay, I'm going to show you how to do the King features. So first you want to go to the bbs.rbna.com website.
I heard on the radio too
Go
something
ahead
about
and log in. Go to weekly services.
My cat doesn't
Scroll
like to be
down to where you get to the P's. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and download the PAG Broad Comics. You usually want to do the very top one. They upload a new one every week. So go ahead and push download, and once it's done, you want to drag it over to Photoshop. Once it's in Photoshop, after you push OK, let it load. Loading, loading, loading. I'm going to go ahead and if you see behind back here the checkered background, you want to go to Layer and Flatten Image. Then from here you want to go back up to Image, Mode, Show All Menu Items, and do CMYK Color. Back up to Image Adjustments, and you're going to go to Selective Color. You're going to go to Blacks, and you're going to take down all of these. It's -100, and then the black one you're going to move up to +100. Push OK, and then you're going to go to Image Adjustments, Shadow Highlight. OK, and then you want to also go back up to Image, Selective Color under Adjustments, and check out the whites. Just kind of move the numbers down a little bit to kind of see where it needs to be, and from there just push OK. And this you're going to File, Save As, and you're going to go into the Sentinel, the Data, Weekly folder, and then the King features. And on here you want to make sure that at the end of up here for the title for saving it, you want to save it under the current date. So this, or the current week. We always go by Fridays because that's the deadline for the paper. That's when the paper goes out. So you always want to make sure that you put that date. Plus always save it as a TIFF. Push save. Push OK. Once you're done with that, you can just go ahead. Oh, got the pinwheel. Gotta wait for it to finish loading. Okay, exit that. And then at the same website, you're going to go ahead and scroll down to the S's. And once you get there, where it says Salomon stars, you always want to do the most recent one as well. As you can tell, there's 3 with this date. Always do the PDF. You're going to download that. Once it's downloaded, you're going to drag it into the Photoshop as well. Okay. With this one, you're going to want to crop it. Oh, hold on, sorry about that. You're going to want to crop this part because you don't want this part over here, the King Features Weekly Service in. So over here, you're going to click your crop tool and then go ahead and crop it so. And it has the checkered background, so you want to go ahead and do the layer and flatten the image as well. And then from there, you're going to want to do Image, Mode, Show All Menu Items, and you're going to do the CMYK Color, Image, Adjustments, Selective Color. Go to the blacks again, and also take down the blacks here, and then up this black, just like this. Push OK. Image, Adjustments, Shadow Highlights. And it always does the 50% automatically. Sometimes if you need to, you can always adjust this, no problem. Usually with the Salomon stars, it's not a problem. Just push OK. Double check the whites and selective color again. Kind of move them around if need be. Salomon stars, you don't really have to do it with too much. Push OK. File, Save As. This is going to go in the same folder under Sentinel, Data, Weekly folder, King Features. And again, in the title, you want to make sure that you put the current date for the week. And always as a TIFF as well. And then just push save. Okay. And then you can exit that, log out, and you're good to go. That's how you do King Features and the Salomon stars.